Hey folks, it's Frithgar here, how you doing? Welcome back to Factorio and our Bat Challenge. That is the Bob's Angels 1000 Challenge. And then the block over here, I need copper cable harness and cabling. I'm actually pretty sure I've got a joint effort for cabling and copper cable harness. And if I have, I need to change this belt around so that I can bring it over. Is that... Excuse me, that joint effort. Although, no, excuse me, I got the hiccups again. I need that copper cable I need that over here, so we kind of need an extra one. The copper cable harness, what do you need to make you? You're using 3 lots. So, I'd rather just keep the manufacturing facility that I've got for that one right now. Let that one keep running. That goes all the way up to here, and that's also using that. So, I want to split... No, wait, I've got the cable. That comes down here. The cabling reaches that point. Right. We've already got the copper cabling coming off. It's being split off here. I need to get it over to here and then move it again. So this is going to require a little bit more finesse with our spaghetti. We want to move that bit up there and clear a tiny space. And then I can hook in on the end of the splitter where we're filtering it out. That's as far as it will run. That needs to go to that point right there. And that will run it up to there. You can just see the end. The other bit doesn't matter. It's filtering here. That is a filter. And then this one can go down. And then I can hitch a ride on this line down here. That's what we're going to do in a second. So I want to bring you down a little bit. And I'm going to bring you over that way. And then down a bit more. You're going to keep going. Look at that. There we go. We've got the copper cable harness. Bring you down to... I should bring you down as close as I can, because I need to get right the way under that, all the way over to here. Ooh. Right, well, we'll just go to there. Open that one up. Slight problem. If I want to hitch a lift on here, that one's in the wrong spot for it, really. I can't do anything about that one. Basically, what I got to do is I got to loop that all the way up round and into the top side. It's a bit inconvenient for me. Well, there is another way. If I was to bring you out a bit far, I either need to... No, actually, I think I will. I'll just do it like I said. I'll loop it into the top side. So if I drop that one in there, I will put you this side. Like that. That can go all the way back over to here. So actually, I can take it. Doesn't matter where I go. If I just drop that in, then I've got an underground belt running in through there. And then this one here can go round. Like that. Come over to here. I want to... Actually, I want to pick up those couple there. So I've just got those 4. I want those 4 on there so that I can see where they're going to travel. Then that's going to jump onto there. It's going to head over this way. I've got the copper cable harness. Over on the belt, that's coming over to here, and that's as far as it will go, but I don't want it to go any further than this. This is the limit of where I want it to travel, and then I will drop down this one. You will go here. We will filter that one back out again. Down here, we're going to go with Angel's components, and we're going to filter out copper cable harness right there. That's got to go on the right-hand side, not the left. Like that. Drop that in. And that comes out down there. Excellent. There. So now we've got the copper cable harnesses filtering out. I also need those being filtered out. I've got a filter taking them out over there. Because I got servos going up that way. Actually, I've got the servos running elsewhere. So I kind of don't need to worry about them on here, do I? I could just... That belt there. Right, copy that and paste it onto there. Get rid of that one. Go here and clean that bit up a little. So first up, you go up this way and jump off of there. I've got the servo motors heading out, so that any of the servo motors that I need, I don't need from here. And I got that bit here, so you... just want to get you out of here. I can't take you all the way across there, not without interfering with stuff. You either got to come up the top and then back down again, or I need to loop you around. Oh, I know what I can do. I got an idea. Let's get rid of them a minute. And I will go... This one, we can change the side that that's filtering. And then if I go there, I can pick up the excess that we've got on it. And this one will go up and into there. And then this one will go over this way. Just need to go over at all. It can just go there. And then I can put an underground belt. That's slightly inconvenient that it comes right out into here. And right into that factory unit right there. Although, where that one's coming out on the top hand side, the top side, it would probably be better if I do it like this. So if I drop that one down under there like that, I can then just bring you over this way and feed you in onto the side down there. So there I've got the two items that I need, which is that one and that one. I've got them both. The energy block requires the copper cable harness and the cabling. And then we go into there. The energy data core needs that cabling as well. And so we'll be able to go and make those. That's the last one that we need. So I just need that belt. Now, where am I going to run that belt? I think I want to run it up through the middle here so that I can set it going on this bit. That's where we want to put that one. Because then that other belt there, that's got the electronic blocks and the stone bricks, that one will run up here to there. I will go to paste, and I will drop that bit down there. And then we will put belts in here to feed in these other bits. So that one will go to there, that one will go to there. And then this belt over this side will go up, over, down, feeding that. And then I can do another paste over this side. That moves back by one. That goes there like that. Get rid of that. This belt here will go one of two sides. And then that goes up there like that. And then I come down here and you're already on the near side. So then that one's going to be on the far side. Next. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, I need some more assembling machines. Go and grab a few of them. We got the last couple of belts here, and then we've got this entire section. All of the basic build is all done. Every single little bit of it. And that is quite the accomplishment, I feel. That is something that we can really, really be proud of. Like, there's a lot of work gone into this. And now that I've sort of figured out the ins and outs of them, they're fairly simple. Although, that being said, I've had it on 0.18, 0.21 build for quite a while now, and I haven't changed it yet. It might be that it gets some significant changes, which means then we've got to sort of rebuild our build. It's always difficult when that happens. And obviously, the mod builders, they change them over in order to make things work better and tweak and change things so that they're better than what they were originally and how they feel that it should run. But it does get frustrating sometimes. It is definitely one of those things that, like, you really like the extra content that the mod makers, creators have put out, but at the same time it also then gets incredibly frustrating because you got to go and rebuild your builds. Right, why are you like that? I copied and pasted so that you were... Oh, it is. It has copied and pasted. For a minute, I thought that it wasn't copied and pasted correctly. It is copied and pasted correctly. Everything is good. All is good with the world. We can go and put all of these in. 2, 2, 2, 2. There. I put that one in over here like this. There. And then I want to put in the power lines just to finish this up. Right. That one up there. That one... Player, is it? Oh, I'm not. There, see? Told you I wasn't. And you over to that side. You here. You here. Right. Next up for you, I need to get the cabling and the copper harness. That's the bit that I've got down here on this belt here. So we're going to run that one up through there. And then we're going to jump it across, and it's going to go up into here. That's a relatively simple little move to make. We just got to get it over this bit here first. Which, again, is relatively simple to do. We can just do that. I'll bring you down to about there. That one's going to go there like that. You're going to go over this way, and then we're going to go underground, overground, and everything else. We'll put that one in. Lift those two. That one is going to go up there like that. I'm going to put this one as underground belts in here, just in case I want to get across here or get through here with anything. It feels like it might be prudent, except that I want to get rid of that one, and that one, and that one, and that one. And this one here, I want to bring to there. Then this one's going to go there up to that point and let those run out through. And then you're going to go up there and then stop at that point right there. And I'm going to switch it over. It's going to run up there. Right, so now got all the materials running through. We've got the copper cabling. It will come up in the other bits, will come up through as well, which is these copper cable harnesses. I can dump a few of them in there for a minute, and then we've got the electronic blocks, which will come up that side. Then those jump out onto the belt over here, and we need the cable harness from that side, and my usual 2 data cores and stuff coming up, which is that one down there. So for this one, if I put the underground belt there, I'll bring that back by 1, and then I put you in here like this, and I put a splitter on that one, and this one will go up that way, like that, which will take it up to there. So that's going to give us all of the basic materials in for these, which we need, which is the grey data cores and the rest of them. And then I've got these blocks, which will pass over onto that one, and all I need is that cable harness that I'm already bringing up here anyway. So you can go that far, and then I can dump that one on there, and I can put the cable harness in here to filter out. You want to be on the right-hand side. Let's clean that one, just in case I want to do anything with it later. And you can go over and down and over this way. Now, they're going to be dropping onto the far side of the belt. So this one here is going to go up by 1 further and round, and then that one can just drop into there. And that's going to go onto the belt over there. So now we're just waiting on these to be made, which is waiting on the electronics blocks. I've got 1 electronics block somewhere, haven't I? I don't have any electronics blocks. Right, well, that's fine. If I don't have any, I don't have any. I do have some exploration data cores, which I'm going to put into there. I've got 34 basic data cores, which I'm going to drop into there. I do have electronic blocks. I knew I had somewhere. I'm just going to pick up a load more. No, I'm not. I am going to drop those in there. And I've got 182 other thingies, transistors, or whatever they are. Resistors, not transistors. Okay, so I've got all of this lot in here. We've now got everything in place. There's a couple of little bits we're waiting for, which is basically just waiting on those, which is waiting on these electronics blocks. So I will take 20 of them. Like that. And then I will go down here, and I will put in some more. 1, 2, 3. I'm going to put in 10 into there as well. Like that. So I got 10 going into each. And then that is going to trigger those going as well. And I can then do this. I can run that one up. So what I really want to do now is I want to be able to take these data cores that I've just gone and made. I want to bring them over this way. Back over to this side where I've already got a little bit of a facility where I'm doing some research. And I want to get 2 more research facilities built in here so that I can work on those. Which means that I need 2 enhancement tech labs, and I need 2 of these. So there's 2 of those right there, and the enhancement ones, I need enhancement blocks. Well, what do I need for enhancement blocks? Electronic parts. Right, well, that's not too difficult. I can go and get some of them. I can't make electronic parts, so I've got to go and build them. I've got to, like, do them differently. So you're not going to let me take any, are you? There's 2. You will. Alright, I'll just grab a few like this. That's 8. There's 10 of them in there. That's enough. And then I can go into here, and I can now make these. Right, what have I just built? I've just built 2 of those. I want to build 2 of those as well. So that's going to give us a little bit. There's no point in me making any more labs than just the 2 of each, because we can't produce the cores and everything fast enough to burn them any faster than that. So there is literally no point. Now I need to find a way to get as much of these, like, get these labs in and get them spread out and, well, not spread out, that's the point. I need to have them kind of, like, tucked in together. I could put 2 here and 2 up there, and split that one and run it up. Might be our best bet, I think. Is that going to work? It might. It might. I can put 2 of these in here without any problems. 1, 2. And then I can go on up a little bit further, and I can take these, and I can put 1 right up there. I got room to put more. I can put you... Yeah, I can put you there, and then I can put you up there like that. I can put those 2 in there like that, and I can put you over that side as well. I'll deal with the other belts up the top in a minute. I need to deal with this belt. I need to get that out. I think, well, we're going to have to come off of here to be able to do that, or I'm going to have to twist it off of this bit, turn it round, and go back up again. That's a bit more difficult. How am I going to do that? I'm going to do it like this, you watch. I'm going to take another splitter, I'm going to put it onto there, just like that. And then I'm going to instantly have an underground belt. Where are they? They are there. That belt is going to go there, and then this one is going to go over there like that. So they've got an underground belt there. Then I'm going to have an underground belt here, and that one's going to go up to... well, that point there, I guess that'll be right. And then you're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4. So that twists round and goes up through, and then we underground up into this bit. I'll bring you over to that point there, and you will get to there. Then this stone belt right here, I will go... I need to move that belt. That stone belt there is going to have to do this. You're going to go out there, you're going to come down this way, and then I will put an underground belt that's going to go that far instead of the short far that it was already, and then it's going to go here and here. We'll remove that bit, and I'll put that bit in there, and then I will get rid of these there. I don't know what's coming along that belt. Oh, I had timber coming out of there, and I have no timber left. So that was to go down and make some of the other stuff. Let's not worry about that for a minute. I then need to go to this one. We go an underground, and we put that one to there, and I'll do one more belt out to that point. I will put you into there, and you into there like that. And then this side, I'm going to put one there, and I'm going to put one there like that. Then we're going to work backwards from here. I'm going to take a belt that is going to go here, and a belt that's going to go here. We're going to have an underground belt that's going to go there to there, like that. It's going to join them. I'm going to have an underground belt that is going to go from that point over to that point right there, and then this belt here is going to go up, over, there, and up through to that point. So that's got the cores, the 2 lots of cores that I want. They're going up through there. And then this one is going to go backwards. We're going to go this way. I run right the way along the top of all of those without any problems. And I'm going to put an underground belt over this side, which is going to go there out as far as I can there. And then we switch the direction. And then we bring this one over here. And it's that belt right there. That's the one that I want. Bring you over a bit further. There. Fantastic. We've done it. We have completed our build. Except that I put those on the wrong side. All of that excitement was for nothing. Because I've gone and put these on the wrong side, the same as the other ones. So the iron needs to be on the other, because I've gone and I put these on the short side rather than on the long side. Fine. I will get rid of that. Get rid of that. Get rid of that. I'm going to come into here and I'm going to run up here like this. I'm going to stand there and I'm going to gather up all of this iron that's running down through here. There. I've got a few data cores in here that I've just gone and gathered up, which I didn't really want to, but that's fine. We can gather those up. It's not going to hurt anything. Those are running on the short side. So what I want to do with this one is put you there. That one needs to go over there so that it runs in on the long side. And the short side, long, whichever. It doesn't really matter. It doesn't matter what I'm calling it. That one's got to go that side. That's basically what I'm trying to say here, is that one needs to go that side because it's on the wrong side. These here, I'm actually going to change them over. These, I'm going to go with the original, which is got to be that offset. So I'm going to go here, and I'm going to go there, there, and there. And then I won't need to change that around again. And I will go over to this point. If I go up to there, and I will scoop those up like that. And then I'll jump into here, and I'll put half of them in that one. And I will put half of them in that one. Anything else that I need to put down in there, do I? I got some cabling, and I got some copper servos. Probably don't need to be carting those around anymore. But I've now got data cores, and I got 2 lots of data cores. I just wanted to make sure that these data cores are going out on the correct side. No, 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 no. This is no good. Right, you need to go. You're on the near side, and you're also on the near side. There, right. You got to go on the far side. There. That's a bit better. You're working and drop you on. Right, okay. They're now on the far side. Just the couple there is going to be fine. Doesn't matter if we got 2 of them that are on the wrong side. They'll be picked off and put into these here anyway. I got 1 in there already. Oh, that reminds me. We've got one more thing that we need to do. We've got to put 1 into there, and then I got to do that up into there so that we can put these other bits in. And you have got some green ones coming up. They're going to go all the way up through there. So we'll have a couple of green ones just sort of stuck up there on the extra, which is a little tiny bit of a waste. We could drop a filter in here to filter those out. If I pop that down there a minute, and then I put a filter on here for the green tech, blue tech, on the right, like that. And then I put the underground belt onto there. They will only go to that point. They won't go any further than that. The green ones will only go to here. They won't fill up those extra little bits of belt. It's not going to make any real difference to anything anywhere, but yeah, it just makes me feel a bit better about it. And there we have it. I've now got all of the labs set up so that we can actually do research on every type of research. Repair packs. I want to do steel axes. I've got to actually build steel axe. Well, all that does is just... I don't think you actually have to make the steel axe. Just increases your mining speed. So it means that we can pick things up 100% faster than we are currently, which is quite a good thing because we're still building most things manually. And when we make mistakes, we have to pick stuff up. It does generally help. I'm pleased with this. I am very, very pleased with what we've accomplished today. So far. I say today. For you, it's been another big block of episodes. For me, I've done all this in one day. In one session. I've built all of this little lot here in one session. And I'm quite pleased with that, because it's not just it's not just throwing those down. It's getting all of the materials over and get everything filtered and belted and moved and corrected. And then we had the algae farm malarkey and so on and so forth. So I do feel that we've done pretty well. So we've got that bit set up. So then the next bit that I want to set up is we now need to start advancing. We need to start looking at setting up ore sorting facilities and upgrading our smelting facilities all the way through. So we had this bit that we put down, which is great. That's a temporary fix. We now need to move on and do more. But I could also do with doing something with this, because we are fast running out of space for stone. And if I have a look in here, where's the landfill? There's the landfill. Oh, dear. Landfill, I still got a long way to go before I actually get there. I got a long way to go before I get there. I got to unlock this lot yet. So we've got cement, cabling components, green electronics, green science, which is a bit more complicated to make. There, you look at that. Yeah, that's a lot more. That's a lot more complex. So I got to do something with the stone back on that side. And I got these bits over here. Let's take that one and that one. There's another 285 landfill here that we can go and do something with. I think really, like at the moment, what I've got with this facility up here, I need to just change that round so that we've got some warehouses or something. I've got a nice lot of iron coming out now. I've actually, everything is full with iron, so it's not, I'm not overrun with iron on everything, which is a really good plus. Ooh. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. We've actually gone and replaced, we've done everything on here. All of the upgrades that we were doing with the belts, they're all done. Every single little bit of it. And if you look in here, I've got 5,000 belts in there as well. Okay, we've made some decent progress with that. Next, in order to do the next couple of bits, I think we want some silos. That's what I'm thinking, is silos. And I'd actually like to have a big old silo plonked down here instead of these. In order to make that, I need steel. These, the warehouse ones, that's the one that I want. 768 storage slots on that bad boy. It is a thing of beauty, but it requires 50 steel plates, and those aren't cheap. So we want to upgrade this even further. We need to make more of it so that we can get more of this being mined, and we need to get more stuff being put out. Now, we've got two ways that we can go about doing that. We could start ore sorting immediately, changing that over. So we've got 2 iron ore, 1 copper ore, and some slag coming out of that. And then we can start using these to blast them down. I've got all of the materials that I need to be able to make these items. Induction furnaces and the casting machines as well. We can build the whole lot together. Because what you do is you get the molten iron. You start off by iron ingots. You get 24 iron ore, make 24 iron ingots. And you make them in the blast furnace, which is that bad boy right there. And then you go from that one, you need to make the molten iron, which goes in the induction furnace. So you have it spooning straight into the induction furnace. And the induction furnace then pipes out liquid hot metal, which goes into the casting machine. And that is where you get your iron plate from, over here. 40 molten iron ore makes 4 iron plate. And right in here, 12 iron ingots make 120 molten iron ore. So you can work that back through. 4 iron, 40 molten. So it's basically 4 iron ingots make 4 iron plates. 4 iron ingots turn into 4 iron. Well, unfortunately, that is all we've got time for. We will come back tomorrow, and we will carry on with the Bat Challenge, continue trying to make 1,000 of absolutely everything. But we'll also take a little short break and try to catch me a door flurp. If you've enjoyed the episode, then please head down below and give us a like. And if you really enjoyed it, then please tell your friends all about me. Get them to come and watch as well. That would be awesome. And until next time, thank you very much for watching. This is Frithgar. Goodbye, and see you later.